Welcome back, Blake District. My name is Kastian, and today We're playing more Mass Effect. It's going to be a good time. We're going to go do some Uncharted World shenanigans. And then we're going to bring down the sky. That's right. We're going to do the best DLC, honestly. We played Pinnacle Station yesterday. Did very well. Took a long time to get that final mission completed. Died a lot. But we managed to get there in the end, and now we are in a position to go do the Bring Down the Sky DLC, which is, in my opinion, the best DLC in Mass Effect 1. With all that being said, if you like what we do here and you want to help support the channel, please do! Oh, go on, make it a perfect like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you're watching this back on YouTube after the fact. If you don't know what to comment, wait until the end of the video and I'm going to tell you what to say. But with all that being done, let's just jump into playing. I am in a good mood today. Yesterday, I never
thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my
well, myself and many others, including Guy, who has turned up in this chat many times.
Filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
Started on a new venture together, which is exciting. I can't tell you about it yet, but I am.
Survive after all.
Oh, I'm excited
Let me see what you have in
see
stock.
to do it, to keep doing
Return
it.
in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Alright, I already looked at this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to
Finally,
the Citadel.
I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again.
Just because we want to see
Commander.
if there's any bits and bobs we can do there. Maybe even purchase some better armor.
Time for things to get back to normal.
Who's to say? Hey, Greta.
Thank you for freeing us.
I got you, Greta. Don't you worry about a thing. Yeah, see if there's new stuff at the Spectre store. Because we're reasonably high level now at this point. Maybe high enough to get cool stuff from the Spectre store. And then off to do Uncharted Worlds and check out the DLC. And then we're nearly in the end game, folks. People talk about Mass Effect 1 like it takes a long time to play, and it does if you want to do everything, and we are doing everything. But particularly with some of the mods that
Commander,
we have.
You look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I feel all wibbly wobbly.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we
any
can make some
excuse you
sense of it.
flirt. Go ahead.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Yeah, with the mods we've downloaded, it sort of streamlines
Commander.
a lot of the extra bits and bobs.
Embrace eternity.
And so yeah, we managed to sort of blast through it relatively quickly. Still getting all the juicy, I'm speaking of juicy. There's another gooey brain
That was
soup.
incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
I mean, I am
what you have been through,
pretty amazing.
what you have seen,
You are
would
correct,
have
yeah.
destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
Ash.
The beacon on Eden
Just
Prime
so rude.
must have been badly
Why is
damaged.
this vision stuff so HD?
Large parts of the vision are
because
missing. The data
because
transferred
this is
into
the
the
legendary
commander's
edition.
mind
Also, hi
is
Gramps, how you doing?
incomplete.
I was going to text you today.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of
not
clue
necessarily
or
in
hint?
here. I just haven't
Something
heard
we
from
might
you
have
in a bit.
missed?
I hope you're doing well.
Everything I saw, you already know.
I say text
You were
you. I was
right
going to ping
about
you
the
on Discord.
Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction,
yes,
and the Conduit.
Reapers.
But I did not see anything that would help us find it.
And it's so HD to get all the extra gooey goodness.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed
But
through
yeah,
your vision.
still getting all the
What
juicy
was there,
story
at least.
stuff, while
But
sort of
something
breezing
was
through all the
missing.
extraneous.
Saren must have
Collect
the
all
missing
the
information.
metals and collect
Maybe
all the
he found another beacon.
ID tags.
If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh.
You okay?
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere
I
quiet.
mean, get Dr.
We're done
Chakwas to
here.
look at you because
Dismissed.
Chakwas is the best.
I've sent off the Pharaoh's report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Why not?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link
It's
now,
always so
Commander.
delightful when we get to talk.
Commander, Exogenia should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian
man.
liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human.
Where's that coming from, Sparatus?
Being human had nothing to do with
Where's
it.
that coming from,
They were
man?
in trouble.
How have I not helped any other
Admirable.
colonies?
But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're
Not
willing to do that when the
unnecessary
time comes.
sacrifices, Valen.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay, bye. Yeah, not just like for no reason. Like, Spectres should be willing to make sacrifices. I did not get the romance. Dr. What now? I did not get that romance mod for her. Because I love her and I wish we could. But I'm gonna keep it canon in that regard. While you were away on mission, things were here on the Anomaly were mostly uneventful. That is until we were attacked. Several colonists swarming the docking cradle, and they seemed desperate to get in. They were hammering and scratching and clawing at it. We could see them on the vid feed. It was bizarre. At first, we thought the Geth were attacking, and they were trying to get away. But Dr. Chakwas pointed out something about their behavior that seemed off. They were acting like, and forgive me for saying this so bluntly, like insects in a hive, all moving with one mind. I made the decision not to let them in, Commander. Some of the crew expressed dissatisfaction with that command, but were abated when Joker got in touch with you and you issued the same command. After some time, the colonists dispersed, and we believe they headed back to the heart of the colony. Hey, Commander, so about that apartment you just went down to on Intersay. You know the one you won in a bet? I was just wondering when you were having your housewarming party, because I didn't get an invite, and I'm sure you'd never miss little old disabled me out. Maybe once we finally track down Saren, we can all party at your place, eh? Might want to get an upper floor plan mapped out, because we're going to raise the roof. P.S. If you're going to invite any Dextros, please, could you mark out the snacks in different coloured bowls? Last week I accidentally ate one of Tally's snacks in the mess hall and ended up nearly breaking a rib throwing up in the bathroom. Yeah. A fun little fact about the different species in Mass Effect. The DNA is so different that, like, Tally and Garrus can eat the same food, but can't eat food for humans or Asari or Krogan, and vice versa. It's fun and interesting. Commander, as you know, my family have a long history of service in the Alliance Navy. When I heard you were looking for insignias from old Turian colonies, I remember that my father recovered 3 of those and had them on display in the family home. I had to insist a bit to have him send them to me, but I'm sure they'll do more good in your hands than in my living room. P.S. I don't know about you, but it makes me sad to think about all these abandoned or destroyed colonies, even if they weren't human. All within is dark as night. In the window is no light, and no murmur at the door, so frequent on its hinge before. Close the door, the shutters close, or through the window we shall see the nakedness and vacancy of the dark, deserted house. Okay. I'm just checking the journal now. Do I... What... Oh, have I done all the gathering? Yes! Yes! The gathering is done. See what I mean? Like, bits like that have really helped out with making it so that we don't wind up having to fly to every hidden world everywhere and be like, hey, can I find the thing?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Thanks, Joker.
I have to go.
All right, see
And
ya.
that's why they call him Joker. No, it's not. We established it's because he very rarely smiled. What's the shocked face for, Gramps? And yeah, how you doing, mate? How's life? Magic the Gathering is finally done. We've gathered all the magic. The year 3535. Nah, even by then, mate, by that point there'll be 20 sets every month.
Anything you need, Commander?
Give me a tactical appraisal.
What's your
first.
opinion on the last mission?
How'd that go for you?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
You just have to level up your
Just trying to get a sense of where the
persuasion
crew's at.
skill.
Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Alright, he's good, he's clear. He's finished his bits. Rip my wallet, right? Rip all of our wallets. That's the deep, deep joy of bloody
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Wizards of the Coast
Goodbye,
at the
Commander.
moment. Like, oh yeah, you want another Magic the Gathering set. It's like, well, hang on a minute, one just came out. Or one hasn't even come out yet. Yeah, but we're going to advertise the next two. It's like, stop it.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah.
You look much better.
Want to make sure
How are you feeling?
my lady
Dr.
friend is
Chakwas
all
assures me
okay.
I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's super cool.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard.
Okay, she's all
What
good.
did
Is
you
there
want to talk
new stuff about
Do you know
Benezia?
why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived.
We haven't actually talked to her
not how
about
she
Benezia
died.
properly since
My
we,
mother
you know,
was
killed her.
strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do
There's
miss her,
there's something
and I
so
grieve
sad
for what happened to her.
about people
But I will not let my grief interfere with what we
disappointed
are trying to accomplish.
by what
I should
happens
go.
when they die.
Goodbye, Shepard.
When they're good people, you know what I mean? Because Benezia is a good person, even though we experience her as a bad guy in the game. Like, we established firmly that she had good intentions and was indoctrinated. But, like, it's like in Doctor Who. Spoiler alert for the last season of Peter Capaldi's Doctor Who. When he thinks he's about to die. And he looks up at the ceiling of the spaceship he's in. And he says, I thought that there would be stars.
Commander.
And I don't know, it's just something so sad. And when Benezia's like,
Shepard.
there's no light. They said there'd be a
Rex.
light. And it's like, oh,
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last
that's
mission?
so sad.
A little spooky how you handle that John guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound
Hate
easy.
that.
Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
That's not the
You
answer
have a
to
few
everything,
minutes to
Ashley.
talk one-on-one.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to
Alright,
go.
well,
Sir.
square them away. Get squared. Get cubed away.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Anything new and interesting. It's the hell of a shotgun. Ooh. I'm gonna wait until I can. I'm gonna wait until we get back to the Citadel to see what they've got there.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Alright.
I should go.
All my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Alright, and by that I mean I've spoken to them all about everything they're going to talk about. I still might check in with them occasionally, because habit, but I think we are maxed out in conversation points with them. At least for now. Let's rock and roll. We'll fly to
Good
the
timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Oh ho ho.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
You got it, dude.
Commander Shepard,
just had a
we received
conversation. I don't know why
information
you're
that
calling
may be
me.
critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I
Appreciate
can
you
get.
helping.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
Fair, reasonable.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Alright. Vermeer is up next. Once we've done other things that are not as important, but like kind of are more important in some ways, you know? Zoom out. Okay. Been good, just busy. Getting ready to record a playthrough. Metal Gear Solid 3 with friends. Trying to figure out mic placement, sound dampening stuff. That is fair. That can be a real pain in the backside, speaking from experience. I need to upgrade this mic at some point. Get a proper mic. I mean, this is a great mic and it's served me very well. It's just... for the space that I'm in, I have soundproofed it to the best of my ability, but there's only so much I can do. And so, yeah, I'm just sort of limited a little bit by what goes on with it. Back on the Citadel, gonna go see the Spectre dude, see if I can buy some cool new stuff and things and stuff. Because I would like... Actually, do I have any new equipment that I should know? Oh, heck yeah, look at that. Okay. Less interested in the... Jesus. The Executioner is so silly. Swap to that. Anything new here? No? Okay. Yes, we'll take the Savant X. That'd be great, thank you. The Jormungand. Okay. Yeah, this was just a little less shields, but a little more damage protection. Actually, quite a bit more damage protection and more tech. Do you know what? This is actually probably better. This is probably the better move. But we're about to maybe find out if we've got new, cool, fancy things. Let's bring my boys.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm not so sure. Thank you very much. I'm quite uncertain.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit.
I appreciate you all laughing.
New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni.
Thanks to us,
ExoGeni
for
stock
sure.
rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
I'm sure. Sure, they were thrilled. Thank you, Gramps. See, that's what that's what I just laugh at my terrible humor. All right.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you've got. Spectre Armor X. Oh. You don't have Spectre Armor X in heavy weapon. Heavy armor even. Yeah, it's not as good. It's not as good. I wanted it to be better. Sniper rifle, sniper rifle, sniper rifle. Gosh, so many sniper rifles that you've given me. Pistol, Pinnacle Axe. Well. Clinical X is better. I can't equip this, but I can give it to Garrus, who will wield it better than I. The Hamot. This isn't as good as what he's got, actually. Crazy. Alright. I guess I'm just working with whatever I find at this point. Because I keep not buying anything better. Is there anything else to actually do? On the Citadel?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
Done both Emily Wong's things. I've done Helena Blake's thing. Hey, Hexic, no stress, mate. Thank you for the alert. I've done Helena Blake. I've done Emily Wong. All the consort stuff was done. I met the family. I helped them out. I've helped Dr. Michelle. I've done Shells. I've done the stuff with the racist political party.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do? Of course.
Yeah, I think I've actually done everything on the Citadel. I think I just came back here because that's habit. Maybe I'm wrong. I might go to Morlan and see if Morlan's got any new cool, fun things. I've also seen I've met Conrad all 3 times as well, right? So I think I'm done with the Citadel.
Welcome back.
Show me what you've.
Show me what you've got. So here is where we're seeing actually where the mods have done a lot. Because Crossfire is way more it's a single shot rifle, but Crossfire is like 161 more damage. Not as accurate though. Yeah. Alright, Morlan.
Yes, human. You need something, eh?
Let's view the standard items first. What have you got? Sniper rifle. Oh, Geth Armory license. Hell yeah, I'll buy that from you.
Yes, human. You need something, eh?
View
you
iconic
will be pleased,
armors. Heavy armor Krogan mercenary. I mean, he's not wearing. I'll buy it. Why is one limited and one rare? Heavy armor Phoenix for Ashley. Yeah, we'll buy it. Medium armor Onyx for me. Yeah. Onyx Quarrying, yes. We're just gonna kit everyone out in their regular gear. Okay. Equipment. It's so much less good. But I look like Commander Shepard, and that's what's important to me. You're in yellow. This is actually a little bit better for you. So yeah, you're in your standard as well. All right. Look, we did the thing. We bought some stuff. Good for us. Are we as well protected? No. But do we look cool? Yes. And aesthetics is everything to me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do on the Citadel, so I think I'm just going to go back to the. I know I haven't gone to the Presidium. No, I should go talk to Councillor Udina Because he wants to be mad and yell at me. He likes doing that. So let's go to the Oh no, I went to the wrong place, but that's okay. I could go see if Kahoku is here. If I go to the tower, Rapunzel. If I go to the tower, I can go up and talk to Kahoku to see if Kahoku has any more news.
ExoGeni Corp recently released an official statement regarding their
What
missing
news
survey
from the
team in the
Riddermark?
Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
And his child, Admiral Kugohan. And his weird cousin, or his weird nephew, Tanks. I actually don't know. Is Tanks Gohan's son, or is he Goku's other son? Oh, Kahoku's not here. It's actually Kakarot. Thank you, Admiral Kakarot. So I watched all of Dragon Ball from Dragon Ball through Z. I dropped off around GT. No, is the other way around? I don't remember. But it's been a minute, and I don't remember if I don't remember who Gotenks is. I do know he's related to Goku in some way. But
Coming up in a report
do you know who I
today,
thought was cool?
Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel,
And he only appears in one of the
uncovers
movies.
A full-blown crime syndicate.
Bardock. I know that's not a hot take. But I thought Bardock was badass. And I am correct in my assessment. Gotenks is the fusion... Oh. Who's Goten? Is Goten someone? Yeah, Gotenks... I am getting messed up there. But, yes, Gotenks is Gohan Trunks. Gohan and Trunks? Yes, it would be, because that's... Does Goku have another kid? I don't know. Look, here's the thing. It doesn't matter. It's been a minute. Yeah, I thought he'd want to talk. Wait. It's been a minute. Yeah, right?
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, ExoGeni would never have been given the permits to start a colony there.
Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
And also people would have died.
You don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just
Goten is Gohan's younger brother. Okay! I knew there was a Goten!
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
You're not pretty. That was a low blow. I'm sorry.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
How are you doing?
Yes, Commander? But you're the one who can stop.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Right. So is Gotenks Gohan and Trunks, or is it Goten and Trunks? Inquiring minds want to know. Gotenks is Goten and Trunks. Ah ha ha! You answered my question as I asked it. You read my mind, Gramps. It doesn't stop the fact that Bardock is the coolest character.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Bet he does. Greetings. I am from your species high command, writing to let you know between future Trunks and Gohan would be sick. That would be sick. to let you know that your ship's software is invested with virus, many big virus. It is imperative that you get this removed at once using our specialized software. Follow this link so that I can get remote access through your message terminal and start to get this cleaned up for you. Yes? Do not delay. The virus may have already started eating through your ship's systems. Now we're good. Thanks, though. Thanks for your concern. Alright, well, let's go to deal with the exogeny facility. Don't know why I said that like I was powering up. Oh god, there's so many things. Metano, Vostok, and an anomaly. Let's go to Vostok first, because that's where I said I was going to go. Well, I said I was going to do that. Mission. What's up, GCF? Not much. Space, the final frontier. That's a different franchise, but that's what's up. How are you doing, my friend? How's life treating you?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Hit me.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Maw.
Who?
Damn, I hope you get this message.
Bardock was a great scientist.
It's a group called Cerberus.
And a
Alliance
badass.
Black Ops organization.
Cerberus?
Top secret.
What a strange name for an
They
organization.
vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to.
Well, we'll deal with them now, and then we'll never hear from them again.
They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier.
That doesn't sound like a thing
proof,
that someone
but
like
I found the coordinates
Cerberus
for one
would
of their
do.
research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me.
This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me. Clomarthu. I mean, yeah, we'll quickly go deal with this Cerberus lot. There's probably a small organization not to be concerned about, really. And then we'll never hear from them again. Is how this will go.
Looks like we've got
Trust
an active
me.
distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Alright, well, let's go find out what it was. Meow. I actually should probably give my biotic camp to... There you go, maybe not. Who's to say? Equipment. Oh, no, that's not what I need. You. Community tool sucks so bad. Let's do that. Alright. Hello? I never played any Mass Effect games. Your son loves them. I would argue that that's wrong, Gramps. I would think... I'm going to say that this is one of my favorite... Well, this is my favorite series of video games of all time. I think the story is great. I think the characters are fantastic. The first game is a little clunky in terms of gameplay. But I think you could actually also easily start from Mass Effect 2 and play through Mass Effect 2 and 3. But I think they're worth the play if you're interested in good story and well-made characters. Ah, Thorian creepers. Excellent. That's what I want to see on a planet. Get riggedy wrecked. So I will disagree with you respectfully, Gramps. I think they are worth the experience. The Mako is the only good thing. Mako is not. The Mako is inarguably one of the most frustrating parts of this game. Made better by the mods that I'm using. And launching probes. Now he's trying to get a rise out of me. You see that, right, audience? You understand. He's trying to get me to react, to respond, to lower my guard, so that he can strike. And he's succeeding. No, I don't know how, but I mean, I know you like Final Fantasy, which is very much so a JRPG. But if you like RPGs in general, I think the Mass Effect series is worth looking into. I need to be clear with you. I told you that we've already established that I have completed all the collection missions, right? Collect all these heavy metals and things like that. That's not going to stop me from doing them when I'm on a planet with them. I will always just grab them. I do think the launching probe system is better though, Gramps. I will concede there. I've been platinuming all the Far Cry games. 3 and 4 and doing 5 now. I have heard mixed things about 5 and 6. I played I played Far Cry 3. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Much like most people, I was very confused about who the villain was. I thought Pagan Ming was a fantastic villain for Far Cry 4. It is cool that you could just eat the Marco. You are correct. It is a fun part of it. But yeah, 5 I haven't played. I fell off them after 4, I'm not going to lie to you. Because they were all the same game to me. You know what I mean? I also fell out of love with Ubisoft in general. Because they are a very immoral company. But yeah, but Far Cry 5 was disappointing, I heard. Far Cry 6. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? If 5's your favorite, I haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you at all. I'm just going off of what I heard. And I'm really saddened to hear that people don't like Far Cry 6 because Far Cry 6 had Giancarlo Esposito as the villain, right? And I think Giancarlo's an excellent actor and should be in more things. And I do think that it's a shame that he was put in the MCU as a sort of side character rather than something bigger and better. I'm gonna be so for real with you. There was a rumor mill going around for a while that they were gonna have Giancarlo Esposito as Magneto and Denzel Washington as Charles Xavier, and I was like, I don't think this is true, but I would watch the hell out of that. I would watch the hell out of that. I love the X-Men. One of the villains from 5 has a YouTube channel who streams every week, Genetic Grant. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Yeah. It would have been a very different take on Magneto and Charles. No, please, no, please, no, please, no, please, no. God, I hate the Mako. But yeah, I would absolutely watch that because the acting that would have been on display from those two would have been on par with the acting on display from Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen. Sir Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen. They're both knights. Using the old Skyrim method of getting around. It's the only way to do it in the Mako. Come on. Fine purchase. Hell yeah. Get up there. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to get to the higher ground so that I can, like, just sort of ride it all the way up. Oh, this is such a pain in the butt. Okay, you know what? I've already collected all the metals. I don't need to collect more. This one metal can bugger off. Is what I say to it. Bugger off. Now have I permanently trapped myself in a little culvert? Maybe. Hey, oh. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah, Riley. Jeezy crazy. Yeah, I can't get up that side of the building, up the mountain. Oh, I could maybe go around that way. Oh, I hate that I'm doing this. The completionist in me, it never lets me rest. Coward, hiding in the shadows. No, I'm gonna try it, Gramps, but I'm gonna go a different route. I promise, I'll get there. Just a stream of me trying to get to this one resource that I will inevitably fly over and miss. Okay, actually, this is a lot easier to get up. There we go. We got up there. Fun fact, Hideo Kojima tried to get this metal and thought I could make a game out of this. And that's Death Stranding 1 and 2. I can't stress enough, I gained nothing but a little experience from this. And some money. But like... Okay, let's go to my actual task here. Hey, okay. Move this back. I still haven't played Death Stranding. I have Death Stranding 1. I still have not played it. Norman Reedus and his mighty fetus. Is that right? What it's called? Affectionately online? I do know it involves him peeing a lot. This much I have gathered from the internet. It has told me a great many things, and one of those things is, hey. One of those things it has taught me is like, hey, Norman Reedus, you have to pee a lot for him. Funky fetus. I'm so sorry. My mistake. Norman Reedus and his funky fetus. And you shower a lot in the second one? It seems to be... Yeah, they took the Monster Energy drinks out of the game, though. Oh, did they lose the sponsorship? That's a shame. In Death Stranding 1, you pee a lot. In Death Stranding 2, you shower a lot. So we have established that Hideo Kojima just wants to kind of witness Norman Reedus in various parts of the bathroom. Which, hey, I'm not going to yakety ones yum. Norman Reedus seems like a cool dude. I don't know, it's something I'd make a game out of, but... Oh no, there are wall sacks. I hate it when there are wall sacks. It's never a good thing. You shower in 1 too. Okay, so it's just Norman Reedus in various states of undress and showering and cleaning and stuff. Well, this is bad.
I think we're good, Commander.
I don't know that we are good. I think we did it. You can make bomb things out of it to drive away the BTs. Maybe distract them? Or out of the wall sack. I don't know which other franchise you're referencing, Gramps. But I'm on board with it. I'll say that. Let's go left. No, left is where we're supposed to go. Let's go right first. Changing things up, going crazy. Ho 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 ho. Storage locker, yes. Storage locker, yes. No, out of the shower water or the peat. What? Sorry, what I actually meant to say was, what? Is Hideo Kojima okay?
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I'll be honest with you,
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I killed it.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants.
But that didn't stay.
Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos.
You're saying this is my fault for killing the Thorian.
The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied.
Right. Any chance some of the other people at the...
I doubt it.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications
base.
Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Be thinking about it.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos.
It does, doesn't it?
But I've got money. A nice little
we
emergency
have established
fund I set up.
Firmly that I don't need money
it's
in
yours
this game.
If you let us go.
I spent
the
some
victims here deserve justice
because
I have to take you
why
in.
Not?
That's not going to happen. Open
really?
fire! Open fire!
This is unfortunate. Alright, well. I literally was like, hey, I'm here to save your life. You might go to prison for it, but, like, you'll live. And they were like, what if I didn't live? What if instead I died? And you know what? What if, you know? So I just need to see what this is. Oh my god. Bring me a higher justice. Justice. I am the knight. I'm Batman. I was a child when they help me Where's the Joker? Where is the Joker? Ah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. That's my best Batman, everybody. Enjoy. Obviously, Nolan Batman. Like Christian Bale Batman. It's not. It's neither the Adam West Batman nor the Kevin Conroy Batman. Kevin Conroy Batman being the correct Batman at all times. Much like Mark Hamill's Joker being the correct Joker at all times. They really kind of not... I'll say this, right? So Marvel had some good TV shows in the form of like The Amazing Spider-Man and X-Men from the 90s. But the DC animated universe really kind of knocked it out of the park in a way that Marvel just never did. And I will give them that. To be clear, I'm a big DC fan. I like Green Lantern, is my favorite DC character. But I don't know, the movies have never been as... That's not true. Michael Keaton Batman was great. Definitely not for kids. Marvel has been more consistent, movie-wise, right? Though I'm intrigued to see what happens with this DC universe, because Superman was great. I really enjoyed the Superman movie. I am going to go see Fantastic Four at the weekend, so I'll see how that is. I've heard nothing but good things. But yeah. I'm excited to see that. But yeah, in terms of animated series, DC has always had it. Justice League animated, Superman animated, Batman. The animated series is Batman. I would argue the best Batman. And I know Hexic's favorite Batman, Hexic is lurking in the chat today, but I know that he loves Batfleck. And I have stated, to be clear, I didn't dislike Ben Affleck's Batman. I disliked Snyder's Batman. I think Ben Affleck could have actually been pretty solid as Batman if he had been in a better version of the franchise. Now I should be hungry. But everyone's entitled to like what they like, you know what I mean? It's all opinion. And yes, Hal Jordan is the Green Lantern that I prefer. No, I don't love the Ryan Reynolds movie because...
On your order.
No, Ryan Reynolds doesn't like the Ryan Reynolds movie. Here we go. Grams, what do you mean, here we go? It's not that controversial to say that the animated series for the DC Universe has been consistently brilliant. Is it? Is that controversial? Did I make a controversial statement by saying that? Because I don't think that's controversial. I think that's pretty accurate. But that's just me. And to be clear, I adore the X-Men TV show. Like, yeah, phenomenal work. Just trying to rile you up. I see. Yeah, I haven't watched X-Men '97 yet, still, which I should, because it's good from what I hear. Even if the controversy surrounding the guy running it is not ideal. I should give that a watch. One of the great things about Mass Effect 1 is the way in which I can just sort of sit and chat with you guys whilst I'm roaming around on planets that don't that are slightly awkward. My house smells like bologna, and none of us have bologna in the house. And I'm wondering if I should be concerned about that. Oh god. I fell into the pit. Okay. This one was easier to get out of than previous ones. Whatever. Around. And there we go. Okay, get this one over here, and then I have to turn all the way around and go all the way back. The deepest of joys. Alright. Next we'll go for this, and then this what's anomaly, and then these 3 civilian structures in the science facilities. Okay. I mean, I suppose it also feels like, because I was saying earlier on, it feels like we've been blasting through this game, but I have been doing longer streams. I've been streaming for consistently like 2.5 to 3 hours rather than 1.5 to 2 hours. So I guess we've been getting more done. That's just because I love this game, man. I love playing these games. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? I have not. It is high on my list of things to watch. However, I'm trying to establish if Madam Blake would want to watch it or not. So I don't think it's up her alley, but I would hate to watch it without her and then be like, yeah, you know, it was amazing. And she'd be like, oh, I was really interested in that. And then be like, oh, whoopsie. A whoopsie. I have watched Sinners, which is brilliant. I've watched Sinners 3 times in the last month. Which is maybe too many times for some, but I just love the musicality of that movie. It's a very clever movie. Alright, now we go. Do I go to the anomaly first? I might go to the anomaly first. That looks like it's going to be a nightmare to get to, but we'll go around and see. Kelsey loves Sinners. Yeah, it's so... I don't blame her. It's so good. It's so good. All the performances are brilliant, but like I say, the thing that gets me is the musicality. And I don't just mean the music, though the music is great too. The musicality of it. The way that music is just a part of that film. And like is the soul of that film is so good. I apologise. It might happen again, fair warning. It's gonna... I realised I sneezed towards the microphone last time, which was very silly of me. Technician kit. Thank you. A Prothean data disk. Alright. Now let's get into the actual shenanigans. The meat and potatoes of this planet. Up round and round the garden like a teddy bear. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, well, whoop. I'm doing cool flips and tricks and shit. And up, Benny. There's husks? There are husks.
Looks deserted.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You always have a bad feeling about things, Caden. And you're usually correct. So I won't doubt you this time. I'm just going to this debris. Excuse me, I've come to collect your debris. Yes, I know that's not how you say it. But also... debris. Wasn't expecting to see a husk out here, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright. Let's start with this building. Everyone buckle up. And that's why. They're sort of just standing there and letting me shoot them, which I'm not mad about. Oh, okay, well. I spoke too soon. Is it fine, right there? We'll take a minute here. Shooting them through the wall is not going to work, Garrus. Caden. Either. Whoa! Alrighty. Crates for Kenny. A sludge canister. Thanks. An avocado. Gosh, my frame of reference for memes is very old, isn't it? Which is fine, because I'm 33, so... It'd be weird if I was trying to be all... Man, that's so skibbity. Just call me the Rizzler. Ohio. For some reason. Free Shavakadu! Free Shavakadu! Sweetheart, I know you're worried about leaving your friends and living across the galaxy from Earth, but I know you'll love it here. There is no smog, no pollution, not even night or day. The air is fresh and warm, the sun dances across the sky, and Cheska's ring twinkles in the sky. Oh, bad writing. When I get permission from the Delta Provonis Foundation, we will plant oak trees. Our feet and hands will be mucky, but you and I will start growing Cheska's first forest. I cannot wait to see you. Love, Dad. Oh, probably not gonna do that, actually, Dad, because of all husks. How many of you cringed at me saying the Skibbity Riz Ohio thing? Be honest, it's okay. I won't be mad or upset. It's a natural reaction. Am I right in thinking? I am right in thinking that Michael Bay is making a Skibbity toilet movie, right? Because apparently there's like a whole Skibbity universe cinematic universe that I was not aware of, but have become aware of in recent months. Because I just knew from the original thing, the meme that happened, and I was like, oh, okay. But apparently it gets deeper, and it gets darker as well, supposedly. A lot of disconcerting things in the Skibbity Toilet universe. One of them being that there is such a thing as the Skibbity Toilet universe, but you know.
Now I'm ready.
This conversation is feeling very hello, fellow children. What's up, fellow kids? It's me, another child. I don't want to know anything about that. My friend, you will. It will conquer the world one day. Oh, I need to blow my nose. Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds, folks. Sorry about that. My nose was very runny, but my friend says cringe stuff like that around his step stuff to embarrass him, and it's very funny. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I've steps. You know what? I was going with step stuff. I was okay with step stuff. But yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I sometimes ask my nephew about things. Because he's Gen Z, I think, rather than Gen Alpha. He's 18. So maybe he's Gen Alpha? I don't know. But like, maybe he's Gen Zalpha? Is that a thing? I don't know. Project BIA has stagnated. The benefactor will not be pleased. Our subjects haven't evolved into meta-humans we wanted. They're just drooling fools captivated by the light of an alien device. It gnaws at their minds as it mesmerizes them, inflicting in them an extreme form of dementia. As I analyzed the device, the answer came to me, whispering in my mind. It isn't the mind at fault, it is the flesh. Our meager forms cannot cope with the ascension. A physical evolution of flesh and bone will grant the subjects the fortitude to ascend. The spiked altars are the key to unlocking our potential. Well, that's how you get husks. Do you want husks? Because this is how you get husks. Do you think I will switch this? Yeah, that's fine. Prodigy X is needed for me. Ooh, baby. Alright. One more building on this world. And then we have cleared it. And then we've got the anomaly to investigate. And then we can go on to fighting Cerberus, whoever they are. Foreshadowing is a tool that will help us later. For those of you who don't know, Cerberus is a small thing here, but they will become a very large part of the Mass Effect universe in the next game. Get shot, idiots. This is bad. This is unsound working environment.
I smell trouble.
I smell trouble also, Caden, thank you. Because I looked at the minimap and saw a bunch of red dots. Gee willikers, I wish you wouldn't run in front of me. Not the husks. I prefer them running in front of me. That's very helpful. But yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing, right? New language is being invented every day. We came up with things like selfie and fetch and what? Well, fetch was a movie, but like we've come up with some weird things in our time. So it's not actually any crazier than that. However, it does make you feel very old to hear someone saying something and be like, "What? What do you mean? What is this? What fresh hell is this?" Project BIA isn't converting test subjects into metahumans as we expected. Each subject exposed to the device rapidly becomes addicted, and mental degeneration begins almost immediately. Something about its light captivates all that witness it, mesmerizing them as it gnaws away at their minds. Their weak forms cannot cope with this form of ascension. I fear this is not exactly the same technology that our benefactor saw on Shanxi, but while studying it, the answer came to me. This device must be used in conjunction with the altars. The physical evolution of flesh and bone to metal will grant the subjects the fortitude to begin their ascension. Well, it worked, I guess. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. Cerberus Group has a lot to answer for.
Should have known they were behind this.
Well, yeah, they're popping up more and more, eh? Because we hadn't really... We'd heard of them in a couple of spaces. But they're really popping up all over the galaxy. Anything of use here? Alright. I used to be with it, and then they changed what it was. Yeah, really. I mean, this is not meant to be a stream lamenting my lost youth. I lost my youth years ago, and I'm very happy with being a full adult man. But it is just interesting to see what there is. So I can get behind, or I can understand Skibbity, and Riz makes a lot of sense to me because it's just a shortened version of Charisma, and I play D&D. And I now understand that Ohio is bad, not the state, but maybe the state. But there are things like whatever Phantom tax is, I don't know. And I don't need to know, you know? It's not for me. And I'm okay with that. Thus ends my old man yelling at clouds. To the cornucopia! The Musva cornucopia.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's go. Yahoo. It's me, Mario. Different game franchise, I understand. This seems to be pretty chill. Just sort of a floating ship in space. Oh! But it was not chill. It was not chill at all. It's full of bad. I would like to report a disturbance. This ship is full of bad. Okay, it's fine. We dealt with the bad. The ship is no longer full of bad. Maybe it's full of bad still. I don't know. But it certainly was full of bad. There I was, minding my business, when all of a sudden... Oh, God, there's more bad! Thanks for turning up, Katie. There's bad hiding around the corner. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly. Good gracious, Ignatius and bloomin' Eck. Daniel Peck. Don't know who that is. Death is just around the corner, waiting patiently to see. Go on, I know you're lurking. I know you're lurking. Aha, you little lurking gherkin. Ha 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 ha! Help me! Help me! If you could stop exploding, that would be wonderful. Oh! Christ on a cracker! Oh, and I'm exploding again. This place sucks! Oh, brother! Garrus, I need to know why you're wielding pistols. I need to know why you're both wielding pistols. Let's correct this right now. You are an assault rifle and sniper rifle expert. We're in close quarters, so I understand you switching to assault rifle. But not the pistol, man. You have no training in pistols. Please, no more. One more? There's one more. Alrighty then. Okay. We made it. We made it to the other end of this ship without being deadied. Congratulations, everybody. Good. Good. More dragon's teeth. Just what we needed. That's what I was hoping for, honestly. I was like, oh, please, let me open a door to find a room full of dragon's teeth. And another one. There were beds right there. They could have slept on those, but they were like, no, let me impale myself on a spike instead. That feels like the move. That feels like the good plan. The good plan? Sure.
The logs show this ship was exploring near the Perseus Veil. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This makes no sense, Commander. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Veil, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else did the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart.
I mean, we've established
He doesn't say anything about how they got back into our territory.
The Geth turned them into husks and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes.
Hashtag the good plan. Exactly that. Yep, it looks like that's the case, Garrus. They were like, here's a present all bundled up nice and neat. How are you doing, guy? You rested after yesterday? I did not sleep much at all. I had coffee way too late, and then the adrenaline of the thing itself kept me up until like 3 a.m. And then I got up at 7 o'clock, which is where I normally get up, because my alarm went off and my body was like, no, it's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock even, you're awake now. And I was like, well, can I not just sleep in?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
Logged.
Except it was
the
the other way around. My mind was
officer
telling me yes,
aboard.
but my body was telling me no. Okay, maybe we can stop finding floating vessels filled with husks. Maybe we could do that. UNC Cerberus. Let's do investigate shipments first, because then we can focus on Cerberus and get them out of here.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in.
That's a lot.
20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead, about equal to the bomb.
Never be able to do this again. Not since I was 21. That's
if somebody finds that
probe, yeah, 9 p.m. coffee's unwise.
You don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe.
Here's the thing, right?
I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and
right,
quietly.
Okay, so
it's
here's
in
the thing.
Cluster.
It's in
I
the
get
Voyager
it. You don't
cluster.
want the opposing
side
to
of the Alliance from
your
Turian
probe,
space.
right?
How did it get there?
I don't know.
And I get putting a bomb in it. Honestly, I'm like,
It's
okay,
also
it's a
possible
war.
you're
You're trying to
very
like
lost.
prevent people from finding out the information that you've
Network
gathered.
since the war.
I don't condone it,
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral.
but I would. But
And
why
we'll be
would you
discreet.
put a nuke?
I appreciate that, Commander.
That's
Good luck.
so excessive.
Fifth Fleet.
I don't want. It's like setting your phone to wipe out a small city if someone you don't want to unlock it unlocks it. You know what I mean? You're like, oh no, I cannot have my phone looked at by someone I don't agree to let look at it. So if anyone does look at it, I'm just gonna level bloomin', I don't know, West Texas. Stupid. I don't know if is that serious? Anyway. It is an unwise move. And I know that they know that. Shouldn't have tried to look at it. No! That is... So here's the thing. So fair, right? Don't look at things that don't belong to you. And we're talking about a civilian situation here where it's like, hey, what if... Gramps gets it. Well, no. No, it can't, Gramps. Let's just... People live there. Okay? I may not always agree with those people, but they do live there. I don't know. It just seems like excessive to be like, I don't want anyone to look at this piece of technology, so if anyone does, I'm going to create a crater the size of Manhattan in the world. Just seems a little bit much. Civilians shouldn't have stood so close to someone looking at things they shouldn't. Now, I feel like you guys aren't quite getting where I'm coming from, and that's okay. We can agree to disagree on things. But let's stop putting bombs. And the Alliance have, from what I can tell. But at the same time, I understand them being like, so this is embarrassing. But we sent out like investigative probes. Space is a pretty big place though. Yes, it is. You are right on that front. No, but being like, that's just a normal level of situational clairvoyancy that people should have. No, it's not. My nose is so itchy today, and I don't know why, and I'm so sorry to be scratching it on camera. I'm trying very hard to scratch it off camera, but it's very irritating. Okay. Yeah, I get that they're a little embarrassed about this one though. Like, hey, so we sent this investigative probe out years ago just to see what you guys were getting up to, and you're gonna laugh, No, you are. You're gonna laugh. It does have a fail-safe nuclear bomb in it. Just in case anyone opened it. So, our bad. Whoops, I guess. But also, like, we're gonna need to. Someone's gonna need to go get that. We can Skyrim this. We can Skyrim this. Right. Hell yeah. I will not be defeated by this worm! Andros has ordered us to take you down. Yeah, we nailed it. Andros' enemy is my enemy. Name that game. You won't. Dun 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 diddle diddle dun. Dun 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 diddle diddle dun 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 diddle diddle dun 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 diddle diddle dun 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 diddle diddle dun dun. Aw, rats, I think I left my credit card. Oh, rats, I think I left my credit card at the bar last night. Good luck to that city block, I guess. Dang. Yeah, it is giving that, which is, not great. I left my email unlocked. Damn it! No, Barbara, don't look at my emails! Kaboom! And yes, Barbara shouldn't have been snooping, but also... There was a Reddit story, I watch Smosh, unapologetically, unironically. I think it's got really good since Ian and Anthony brought it back. But they do a podcast, which is just basically them reading Reddit stories and reacting to them. And I really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. But there was a Reddit story that I was like, this is... Yes, you are correct, Gramps. It was, of course. Well, it's specifically Lilac Wars, but yes. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. Oh no. All gas, no brakes. But yeah, there was this story about a woman who was a teacher, right? And she basically had a co-teacher, or something along those lines. But they shared a classroom. Actually, it was Lilac Wars. But yes, yeah, they shared a classroom, right? And this woman was in a relationship where her partner was away. Like he was in I don't know, he was in somewhere else. And she had noticed that this teacher, right, this co-teacher, kept looking at her phone whenever she could. To which she was saying, like, hey, that's my property and my business. Keep out of it. Like, don't read my phone over my shoulder. Don't look at my pop-ups when they pop up. It's for me. It's mine. It isn't yours. So stop it. And this person was like, well, we share a space, so you know, it's fine. It's all sort of fair game. And this woman was like, no, it's not actually fair game. It's my private communications. Anyway, to get this woman back, when the kids were out, none of them were in the classroom, they weren't going to be in the classroom for another hour, she left her phone far away at the back of the desk where she taught small kids, they weren't going to be able to reach it. She made sure that the only people who could reach it were her and other adults. She put her phone unlocked on the desk when she went to the bathroom with intimate texts, no images, just texts between no worries, Guy, between herself and her partner, right? Thank you, Guy. You have a great meeting. And this woman tried to report the OP to HR, being like, I felt uncomfortable and sexually harassed because I went into
That's the source of the signal.
my co-worker's phone without her permission.
I agree.
While
This
she
thing
was
didn't
away,
crash. Somebody
and
moved
I
it
saw something I didn't like. Thankfully, better senses, better heads prevail. And
they may not know what they
HR
have.
was like, actually,
let's find it before they set
you're
it
in
off.
trouble.
Affirmative.
Because you went through your colleague's private belongings without permission and then brought it to us like she was the person doing something wrong. And they were like, yeah, but like, what if a kid had seen it? And they were like, yeah, that's bad. She'll be reprimanded for that because she should be reprimanded. And she should be reprimanded for that. But like, you're in actual trouble because we've had complaints about you from her before. And it is clear now from security footage showing her going and looking at this thing that you just have a complete disregard for this woman's privacy. And I was like, yeah, it's crazy to pick up. This is only loosely related to what we were joking about with the whole setting off having your phone explode because someone unlocked it that you didn't want to thing. But like, yeah, just like, I breached your privacy and I saw something I didn't want to see on your phone that you didn't give me permission to look at. Someone should do something about this. This is like, yeah, they did. They got you in trouble. Idiot. Dear, oh dear. Alright, what are we doing here?
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard.
Thanks.
At last.
You have me at a
I
disadvantage.
don't know you.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
I mean, yeah.
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct.
And that's you?
The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships,
and that's
pillages
you?
the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
Right, that was
You're the one behind
Blitz.
the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for
So if you take the war hero background, you know him.
Cluster. The one blamed when it failed.
Because
failed.
You stopped him before.
Ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize.
You suck, Alanis.
Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals.
Motivator,
I'm afraid
please.
Your
what?
suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's
I don't
still
know
in
quite
orbit.
what you mean there.
Let's look for another way out.
I have disabled the bomb. I have a strong feeling he's going to attack us still. okay, that leads out. Hang on. Oh, I literally just can't get back in? Okay. This door's opening and closing is very loud. Alright. Well. Oh, it's there. Oh, so see. Alright, boys. Hang on, Garrus. This is the perfect time for you to have your sniper rifle out. Sure, it's the perfect time for me to have my sniper rifle out, too. There he is, for sure.
Engaging target!
Yeah,
shield. Shepard's been hit!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow. Okay, well, I got him, but then I got. I was hoping, kinda, that they would also start shooting, as in my allies. But they didn't. It was, yeah.
Shepard, who do you think ran him 3 years ago?
Mike.
Oh, goodbye, Shepard.
Orders, Commander.
We got this. Rinsed. I was in fact rinsed.
Yes, sir.
I was, how do you say it? Completely destroyed. Like a fool, was I. But it's okay. Because I'll get it this time round. Don't you worry about a thing. Gonna save here. Ajibinim. Right, everyone get out your snipes. Snipes all round. And this time, we're going to take out the snipers first, I guess. That's right, Garrus. That's literally your main thing. Alright, I'm gonna take care of this guy. This guy does not want to die today. And I understand that impetus, but like, if he could, that would be just swell. There we go. Hello? Thank you. I think we can switch back now. Let's go. Everybody downhill. Just like that, Shepard. Ali went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has established a connection with Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Yep. Let's go find him though. Because he's wearing Terminus armor, I think. From Mass Effect 2. He is. He is in fact wearing Terminus armor. Which is cool, because it's a cool set of armor. Alright, let's get on out of here. And then we'll go deal with Shibarish. Ajibinim. To the Yanks. Yanksy? Yancy? I do not know. Ren Chateau. Arute. Honestly, phenomenal names. Draggy, that's phenomenal, but you know. Okay. Time to deal with Cerberus. Now I need to have Caden with me for this because it's important. It's not important now, but it will be important later. Bintu seems nice. I mean, this place is a little scattered, so I'm just going to go all of them bit by bit and try and cover what I can. I'll take this. Thank you so much. I don't need these anymore, but I'm still doing them because I can't be stopped. Help me. I see the giant red diamond that tells me that there is a turret awaiting me over this hill, and there they are. Let's go deal with that research base. Then I'll go get the debris, come around to the bottom one, and then we'll go to that last one. That's how I'm going to do this, I think. In we go. It's a big old empty room. There was nothing to worry about. Ignore those red dots. They mean nothing. Oh. Hang on, let's look around the room first. Oh, hey! Ow! Oh, God! Well, that's on me. That's my fault for just running blindly into this room and being like, it's fine. Oh, really, from here? Okay. It's okay. Back up, get that. Save when we get in there, and then that's fine. This is because I switched out to a less good armor, but it was cool. It makes me look like I'm wearing the N7 thing, and I love the N7 thing. Where's the mod that puts the N7 logo on all of my weapons? All my armors, even. I need that mod. That way I'll still look cool, no matter what happens. Well, front flip for style. Over a different mountain, I'm so sorry. Ow. You know what? Still haha. Because you blew up and I didn't this time. Here we go. Save over Adjubinium. Alright, there are bad guys around that corner, everybody. Just so you know. Shh, we're gonna be fine. And they're in the Cerberus armor too, do you see it? Look, they're in the Cerberus gear. Ah! Consistency! Unacceptable!
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this.
I missed you. I'm so sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you there. 7 contains the main jail source, Port Hansha, Navaria, destination Sinew, Spaceport, Kastian, 3 flat pack animal pens with shield generator, 24 crates of freeze-dried animal feed, omnivorous, 51 crates of Alliance standard rations, source Discovery, Spaceport, Horizon, Destination Sinew Spaceport Kastian. 1 container of medical samples registered as biohazard. 1 cryogenic freezer containing 12 Baron. Exogenic operation. Transporting the subjects proved less taxing than clearing Gromar customs. Officer Petronius was suspicious, but Officer Lagarde proved more pliable. Recommend actions to deal with Petronius before next shipment. Well. I have eliminated the threat at this facility. Lockdown active, Achilles protocol engaged. Well, unlockdown active. Lockdown inactive. Oh, I blew up this thing. I didn't mean to. I automatically pressed X after I touched the thing because I thought I would have to hack it. Alright. Admiral Hackett. Anyway, let's... Oh god, I'm doing the thing again. Hang on. Let's get away. Get away. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Plus a bunch of stuff on the planet. Like this! Some debris! I'm so sorry, yeah, this is another thing from this mod that I just love. Like the Cerberus operatives you come across, wearing the Cerberus gear. Which obviously didn't exist back when the game was first made, because they didn't necessarily know what they were going to do with such an entity in the distant future. They didn't even know if there was going to be a Mass Effect 2. But then there was. And so it's cool to, like, just create that consistency throughout all 3. Well, that pyramid's the anomaly that we're going to go to after we finish this base, for sure. This is probably a Prothean data disk. W-mod. Yeah, this mod pack is just brilliant. I will say, having discovered that the weapons are quite strong, it is worth deciding whether or not you care about the difficulty of the game. Like, if you want like a hardcore playthrough, maybe don't download the weapon mods, because as you can see from this weapon that I am actually actively using right now, it's a strong one. It's pretty damn strong, because it's a single shot high power rifle rather than like an assault rifle. So it does make fights a little easier, particularly if you upgrade them the way that I have upgraded them. Ah, good. Big Rachni, my favorite. Delicious. It's not even my birthday. Absolutely not. Come on, pop your head out. Any more for any more? Yeah, I know you're there. Come on. There's another one of you lurking around that corner. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, we got you. Oh, there was another one of you! You didn't say there'd be another one. Nobody tells me nothing. Alright, there was a data pad back here I want to hack first. It doesn't matter where you are in the galaxy. Inspect Genski out of the just before day shift. His entirely unexpected. I had Simu to run, but no, Lentz made me tour guide. To his credit, I didn't feel like I was speaking to a brick wall. He's clearly intelligent, but his cordiality unnerved me. Would a gentle, quote, Kissinger, while watching Arachni rip apart a Varan? I think he was by their savage, but not able to control them. Tomorrow he wants to see the Kree. Let's hope they don't let him down. I also hope the Kree don't let him down.
I wonder what kind of genetic mutants Cerberus has been cooking up at the next base.
Well, these aren't mutants, are they, Garrus? These are just Rachni. Achilles protocol engaged. Still hate that, but okay. Anything else in the diagnostic station? No, cool. Alright. Onwards, forwards! Once more into the breach, dear friends. And fill it up with our alliance dead. Well, we'll try not to do that because that would mean we died, which we're trying not to do. I'm not saying we've been exceptionally successful at that. Cut to 5 minutes ago when I died horrifically because of my hubris. Just walking, they'd be like, la 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 la, I'm gonna be fine. But I was not fine, was I? I was in fact unfine. I was dead. Climb the pyramid, I guess. Found the Prothean data disk. I said it would be. Didn't I say? I told you. Didn't I tell you? And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And by a long time, I mean like, I don't know, maybe half an hour? No, it wasn't that long. I haven't been on this planet for that long. Maybe 10 minutes ago. Maybe less. Maybe more. Don't know. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so. Alright, last but not least, this research facility. And then we will have eliminated Cerberus from the galaxy forever. Never again shall we meet their kind. They missed a lot. Alright. Save in case we die again. For the umpteenth time. Nothing else in here? Okay. Get wrecked! Come on, poke your head out. Poke your little head out. I mean, or don't.
Fire in the hole!
Sorry, I'm hearing some slightly disconcerting sounds from outside. I may need to go investigate that in a minute. Well, that's probably bad, isn't it?
Damn. It's the Admiral.
Yeah, I can see that. You check for a pulse but find none. Admiral Kahoku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Cerberus must have tracked him down. One last stop to make, Commander. We owe Kahoku that much.
We do. We owe Kahoku plenty. Are there no data pads to unlock this time? What's he doing? Is he diving? He's diving. Still Achilles? Achilles protocol engaged. Okay. Get some rest, Kahoku. You earned it. We will avenge you. In a violent, shooty way. Not like for certain, but probably. Where's that one last stop? Destroy the main Cerberus facility. Okay. So there is one more stop then. That will be the thing we found the thing talking about, right? The station. Or maybe it's a planet. I can't remember. Either way, we'll find out. It's a planet, okay. No anomalies in this sector at all? Not one rocky asteroid for me? I too have a meeting, no stress. Thank you for the alert, Gramps. I do not have a meeting, but I do need to run to the bathroom. So I'm going to find a fun and interesting codex entry for you to listen to.
In the when
Keepers,
the Asari
enjoy.
discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.
I will be right back, folks. I'm still investigating this noise that I heard.
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians...
Sorry, we'll do Krogan again another time. Nothing to be concerned about anyway. Okay. This might be the last uncharted planet we go to. I think it is. Because we've got this done, and then we go to Bring Down the Sky. And Bring Down the Sky isn't technically an uncharted planet, even though there are, like, Mako bits to deal with. It's not like I'm looking to see if there's hidden rocks or anything like that on it. Hey, Harm, how you doing? Lovely to see you. How did your podcasting go? Did you have fun? Were you happy with it? Do you feel like you found your rhythm? Oh no, what's up? Talk to me. If you want to. Otherwise just sit and chill and hang out. But I'm sorry that you're not doing that good. You can't move your neck to the side. Eee, I'm sorry. Is it just like a trapped nerve or a muscle problem? That sucks, Harlan. I'm so sorry. I hope that problem fixes itself. Saw an orthopedic for your potential torn rotator cuff, but you said it's in your neck. Yikes. That's no fun. I'm so sorry. Have they given you anything for it at least, or are they doing anything about it? Or is it just a sort of rest? You had an appointment with your doctor tomorrow to get another referral for a different orthopedic. Okay. Okay, well that's good. That's good. Fingers crossed between them they can figure out what's going on and make it not going on. Because that's a no fun time. Make sure you're getting lots of rest at least and looking after it. And I don't know if ice or heat would help, but as long as you're just, I don't know, keeping it as still as you can. And resting as much as you can. That's butts, which is sort of an understatement, but the one I saw specializes in arms and legs and said he could try and help the shoulder, but he thinks it would make your neck worse. Well, good on them for, you know, being honest and being like, look, I could try and have a go at this, but if I have a go at this and it hurts worse, we could be exacerbating the problem, you know? Better that than just sort of going for it and seeing what happens. If the neck gets taken care of and I still have the arm issues, you'll be cool. Alright, well that's solid. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hopefully they will figure it all out and then you'll get there nice and quickly. That's an Alliance fighter. What's it doing here? I'd rather get the straightforward than the beat around the bush answer. Absolutely. Always. And if someone doesn't know, I would rather they just told me that they don't know. You know what I mean? Don't guess. Particularly when it comes to health. Don't guess. Don't tell me what you I mean, tell me in your informed opinion what you think it is. Obviously you are a doctor, you know what you're doing. But if you have no clue whatsoever, don't take a random stab at it. Ships have got to stop crashing around here. Oh, well that's why I crashed. going backwards and forwards, and I don't know why. Okay. When I first felt the pain, I said it. A few people either messaged me. I said to a few people I had missed my left up my arm, and I was surprised. Sure. Still, good that they were like, we're gonna tell you. we're gonna find out which one you've messed up, and it might be both. I'm sorry, that's uncomfortable, I can only imagine. But fingers crossed in the next couple of weeks you'll have an answer to what it is and why it is and how to treat it. And then you'll be back to good as new. Rotating that cuff left, right and centre. Turning your neck every which way but loose. And other things. I hope not both deserve plans to travel next year. Sure, absolutely. But fingers crossed, it is in both. Fingers crossed, like I say, whatever it is that they need to do, they figure it out quick and get it done. You mean travel the States to Australia? Wow! I have a couple of friends in Australia. Not by the west coast of Australia. Australia is one of those things where I wish I was brave enough to go. Because I've heard it's beautiful. And the people are generally pretty chill from the ones they've met. But I am one of those people. I have no qualms with like spiders. North South Wales, New South Wales even. Awesome, very cool. I'm fine with spiders in my own home. But big old huntsman. Not my vibe. Come on. Why are you all using sniper rifles in this small enclosed space? This is cool. This, I don't think this was in the original game. I think this is in the mod, the alert thing that's happening. Your chosen brother lives there. That's awesome. Love that for you. So you're gonna go hang out with them. Missed. Silly biotic tricks are for kids. Are these all open? Ooh. 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 Ooh, be scared.
Containment unit scramble.
I know there's one more of you. Come out wherever you are. There we go. Boom. And you're down. Alright. Any more for any more? Anything else I can look at before I turn this thing off?
Initiating Achilles.
The terminal screen is filled with warnings. Achilles protocol engaged. The optical database is almost done flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard disk's internal computer. Its memory wipe, the system shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got some time to crack them. I will archive them. I've heard great things about New South Wales as well. specifically. I've heard that it's beautiful there. I mean, be as safe as you can, because it's... Australia can be, I mean, like anywhere, really, a little dangerous for solo travelers, so make sure that you look after yourself. But, fingers crossed, everything gets sorted out in a way that means that you can go. Right, we've dealt with Cerberus. Which means we're done with Uncharted Worlds, I think. Which is very cool. And we can move on to the DLC, Bring Down the Sky. We stay with him for 3 months. Hell yeah! Love that. Plenty of time to see and do a bunch of cool stuff.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're going to want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you, and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Why do you know that stuff?
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
Yeah, but that was a deal you made with Kahoku.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands.
And that's
Might
great.
as well be you. Transmit the files to us.
But I don't have to be that person.
What are you going to do with this information?
Absolutely make the
Information
most
is a
out of the flag
commodity.
price.
It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Okay, bye. Crybaby. Alright. Let's investigate this asteroid anomaly.
Commander, we've got a priority signal from 5th Fleet Headquarters. Patching it through?
Commander, there's a situation in the Exodus cluster. Terrorists seized an asteroid being moved into orbit around Terra Nova. They're gonna bring it down. We only have an hour before the rock hits the red line.
Why was the asteroid being moved?
I think they're gonna tether it to an orbital elevator. I didn't ask. All that's important to us is that a big rock is gonna hit dirt in 60.
We're at your disposal if you need us, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander, but there's another factor you should be aware of.
What is
There was an engineering crew of 100 aboard the rock. They were monitoring stability during transit. As far as we know, they're still aboard.
Are we sure the engineers are alive?
The terrorists claim they're still alive. We're holding fire until we can extract them or confirm they're dead.
We can try to extract them.
You're our best bet, Commander. I'll send in the Marines from the Harari if I have to, but they're mostly greenhorns.
Well, that's
Your best option is to gain control of the engines. The engineers installed 3 fusion torches to propel it from the asteroid belt into orbit. If you can get control of them in the next hour, you can change the asteroid's vector, steer it into a stable orbit around the planet. If that's impossible, see if you can get the engineers out.
I mean, if you blow it up, you just make a bunch of smaller
If all
meteors,
else
but okay.
fails, we'll have to sacrifice the hostages.
That won't happen.
We'll make it right, Admiral.
Thank you, Commander. We'll transmit the asteroid's location and vector to your navigator. 5th Fleet out.
I'm gonna look at stuff though. Terra Nova. Boar. Tyr is the god of war. Boar is also the god of war, maybe? Oh no, these are all Norse gods. My bad. Alright, asteroid X57, let's go. This is the this is the DLC. And it's a really solid DLC, I think. Anyway, this is my opinion.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 1 hour.
Well then let's land on it pretty quick and make sure it doesn't do that.
Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
A good plan.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long.
Okay.
Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die.
That is the goal.
God, I hope you're hearing this.
We can get this all done. I'm going to save before I do anything else, because otherwise, if I flub this up, I don't want to be like, I flubbed it up. Hate timed missions, I always have and I always will, but Body of G. Mendel. This is worth doing because it is part of a side mission. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by sadistic captors. The central transmission towers on the fritz skin. No one ever listens to my warnings about signal points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slash shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Okay, well let's go get the old girl back up and running for him. And that's next to the first fusion thing, so I'll go get that up and running, and then we will get that first fusion torch out. What else is on this? We got one to the left, one to the left. What's this? Fusion torch, and then this is the main facility. Okay. Do you know what? I'm gonna go. Yeah, no, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. It's all done real quick, super fast. There's a bunch of turrets down there, and I can see them. I will deal with them, but first I want to get this up and running. Data link between the transmission towers and several survey stations. Survey station locations are fixed on the map. Okay, so that was one. So okay. Okay. I'm going to do fusion torch, anomaly, survey station, torch, anomaly, anomaly, survey station, torch, main facility. That's the plan. Okay. But first, let's go see what we can.
We're headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Done. Right up and out of the way. Another one up there. There. That has closed. Come on, open up. Open up for me. Say R. Got it, right. Torch 1, coming up. Plenty of time. We've got plenty of time, folks. Do not worry. Stop stressing. I'm stressing, but don't stress. Fusion torch number 1. this is. Can we take anything from them? Okay. Hey! Hello.
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
No, don't check. It's fine.
Release the Baron!
You already did. I killed them. Don't feel good about it either, because they're just dogs doing their best. Because you asked them to. Stop hiding, and let's just... Okay, cool. Alright. Anything worth looking at in here? Hopefully, shutting down the fusion torches will buy us some time. Oh, no, I can't afford to get stuck in walls. Come on. I'm literally on the clock here. Okay, let's go in there and see what this does. Love that Caden did not come with us. Okay, storage boxes, pop grenades. Anything else? Okay. Great. Okay, it must be upstairs then. Let's go. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Caden, if you want to join us anytime, you're welcome. Otherwise, just hang out in there. Is there anything this end? No, there isn't. It has shown up by now. Okay. Don't waste too much time doing that, Kenny. Open that. Disable torch.
We've got control of thruster alpha.
Hell yeah.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
I'm sure they do.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
Yep.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Thanks. Okay. Anything else? No. Right, let's get out of here real quick and get to the next survey station and the next anomaly. And then we'll go to the next torch. And so on and so forth until we have taken out all 3 torches. Hey, friend!
Hey.
Oh god. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
Takes more than that one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until...
It's okay.
Well, I guess I'm not much of a soldier.
You didn't recognize me because of my red arm.
But I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova.
That's literally why we're here.
There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
Big explosion, lots of people dead.
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers.
Bad.
Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour.
Yeah,
Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and
all
if
in
they
all,
go,
it's just
the
bad
whole
if the
ecosystem
meteor
rolls over.
hits.
I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
Just shouldn't
this
let
doesn't
it
make
happen.
any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these ones are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
And you know what, man? That's fair, Simon.
How many Batarians have you seen?
Most people probably don't wake up and think, gosh, I wonder if I'm going to be on an asteroid hurtling towards my own planet.
Now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Well, if it's like this one, it'll be quick.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge.
Okay.
They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps.
Oh, good.
We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Uh-huh.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum.
I mean, I think I've already found a couple of them, but yes.
I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother.
We probably shouldn't
Aaron,
be standing around chatting like this
is.
when
He's
there's
part of the security
it's like,
detail.
this is urgent.
They're okay.
Oh, Katie's alive. That's nice.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships.
Okay.
No one does.
Look, I have to ask.
Maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Maybe.
Why were you moving this thing in the first
place? I have a friend
place?
who is like the daughter of an admiral. Maybe
Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out.
We could get them.
I mean, a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Thanks, Simon. Alright, let's get out of here. So we need to go southeast to this one here. Get to this anomaly, see what's up. Oh wow, the time was going the whole time we were having that conversation, huh? Come on, come on. Don't go me now. Come on. Station. Logs. Computers filled with operation logs, journals for a small pirate music station. X77 rocking this rock since 2182. When your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky, talk hard, your best lost best hope. Let's turn it off. Okay. Survey station. Get to the survey station, find the engineer, and then we'll do fusion torch 2, and then across the way and see if we can't do all the extra bits before we get to fusion torch 3. I think we should be able to do it sometime. I think we should be okay.
This is Dr. Himes.
They found me, damn Batarians.
His body is severe trauma and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously. Okay.
I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Okay, you didn't make it. I'm so sorry. This one then. Keep on trucking. I'm hoping this isn't the one that's like, hey, there's mines all around it, so be careful. Oh look, there's mines all around it, so be careful. Cool. Okay. How do I turn this off? Disarm that. Cool. Solve that problem. Let's get in there and turn that off. Sorry, Kate, I cut you off. I hope I can hear you again. But it doesn't seem like me in this moment.
Hostile contact!
Yep.
Perimeter breach!
That is correct. I am breaching your perimeter. Okay, ow. From where? From where? Oh, come on. Pick up my gun. This is annoying more than anything else. Right, cool.
We've got 45 minutes.
I know we do. Thank you, Garrett. I do not need to blow that bill on the countdown. Where's the other one? For sakes. Right, I'm gonna go up there and just turn it off. Where's the other one? Got it. Right, cool. All done. Anything else in here worth noting before that? No, save the
We've
torch.
got control of thruster beta.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off.
Yeah, I know.
Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Balak, I presume.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
I hope that's not her brother. I mean, it doesn't matter who that is. That's sad, but like, I hope that's not her brother. That she just had to turn her back on and watch die, or hear die even.
Get her out of here!
Okay, so that's bad. Kate's been cool. And we have 43 minutes to save the world. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Kate's the cheerleader in this regard. Just the one? Okay, cool. No, let's move on. Right, let's get out of here. real quick. We've got like 2 survey stations to try and get to, and then we got the last actual torch to get to. But we can do all that. We got plenty of time. Wish the Mako had been closer, but that's okay. I'm gonna save a new save, and we're gonna find this anomaly here. What's happening? What's this? What's this? What's this? Damn, my completionist nature. Another area.
Moving out.
Complete list of complete cargo manifest of the containers outside. It is mostly uninteresting excavation equipment. The footnote catches your eye. Where's that? Over there. Let's go get those then. We can do all of this in 40 minutes. It's fun. We have one more torch station to get to. We got time. Oh, is it just grenades? I don't need this many grenades. Well, that wasn't worth it at all. We've wasted precious time. Hooray! Yeah, I love that. For us. Actually, let's be smart about this, and we'll go to the survey station across directly from us, past the main facility, and then we'll come down through the anomaly to the final torch. This will be quick and easy. No problems, no qualms, just in and out. Around the back here, avoiding turrets.
Warning. Approaching operational boundary limits. Recall imminent.
Take a couple of turrets out while we're on the way. So the actual asteroid doesn't collide in 30 minutes, to be clear. The asteroid crosses the boundary where it can be turned away in 39 minutes. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in the service pack. That's good. But okay. Footprints would lead to Montoya, but I have already found Montoya. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I guess that it was heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drone, so I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Oh god, right, we're under attack now from drones. Back, had to make a call and talk to your sister. No stress.
Perimeter secured.
How's your sister doing? They okay? Okay, make this down here. final anomaly, final torch, final destination. All is well with the Famalamadingo. I'm sorry I said Famalamadingo. I don't know why I said it. I can't unsay it, but I can say I'm sorry for saying it. This time going up a mountain, I'm going to be able to get there. Oh, okay. I didn't think you should be going when I got out of my meeting. Happy to see I was wrong. Yes, my friend, we're going till 3. Well, actually, here's the thing. We're going to go until I've finished the Bring Down the Sky. That's what I'm actually going to do. So, not exceptionally long. But
heading out.
Okay, the scorching on the victim's hull suit suggests he escaped the burning interior of vehicle and to be gunned down by his assailants. Do we think we found all the missing engineers? We found all 3 of the missing engineers and an extra one too. Okay, cool. Right, we have done everything on the outskirts areas. Now we need to go shut down this final fusion torch, which is right there. Woohoo! Hope it was a good meeting, productive, useful, whatever, you know, it is that you were doing. Okay, come on. Show me your beautiful faces. That's what I wanted. There's one. Another one down. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Ah! Okay, cool. Alright. Last torch to be turned off and disabled. We will do this. I need you to be using your shotgun, Caden. Please stop using your pistol. I haven't equipped you with a decent enough pistol for that.
Release the Baron!
Release the Kraken! Or the Baron, whichever comes first. Or Baron, they're just sort of doing what they're told, really, aren't they? Oh, it makes squeaky sad noises. Wish it didn't. Thanks for watching my back while I went looking for stuff to take. You got it? You got it. Okay, cool. Up the stairs.
That's it. Bag them and tag them.
Bag them and tag them indeed. Shut down this last torch. We had 35 minutes spare. We never weren't going to do it. I don't know who was panicking, but it certainly wasn't
We've got
me.
control of thruster gamma.
That's all of the engines, Commander. Let's put this rock back on course.
Alright, now we'll go to the main facility, see if we can't capture Balak and free the hostages.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer.
Talk to me.
We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Okay, we didn't need to be racist about it.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore.
Also,
millions of people are gonna
slave
die.
grabs aren't cool. Gonna put that out there.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late.
Put my
You can
phone down,
still
let
leave.
Bowie in, and she instantly went to watch you when she heard your voice.
Bollock would
Love
skin
it.
me alive and sell my
Cutie.
hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell, and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question.
I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead. And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
Or...
Do you always want to be
you could
second in
leave.
command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Like, face at my screen was she
An interesting
adorable.
proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down.
Hello, Bowie.
This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Poured at me.
Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get
I
in.
cannot be reached through the screen, though I would happily give pets if I could.
Bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Alright. Successfully managed to talk down his second in command. So now... I'm happy to hear it. I mean, you know, apart from when I'm kind of going a little bit overboard on the excitement, I think I tend to tag my streams as listenable, predominantly, so it tracks. Because I tend to make him so, like, I'm not, when I do record my YouTube videos, often I'm like not under the illusions that people are going to necessarily sit and watch the whole thing. So I try and make them as like, I don't know, you can just put them on in the background and go to sleep, or watch them while you're doing other things, washing up, cooking dinner. Well, I'm not going for a drive necessarily because you shouldn't put on video if you're going for a drive, but you know what I mean, like something else. I'm happy to be a podcast in the background. Yeah, two of them. For both humans, cats, dogs, hamsters, turtles. I blame my sister for getting me used to TV and cat trying to watch the fish on the screen. Brilliant. Who would... What is this? What's the purpose of this thing going on here? Why are we doing like a little slidey whack-a-mole situation? Alright, cool. Go with it. In we go. This is where they were, she was hiding at the entrance, and it took them that long to find it. These guys are not good. Ooh, okay, well they are good at hitting me though. Did someone hit me from above? It felt like someone hit me from above. They did. What keeps exploding? Everything keeps overheating or exploding on. There we go. Alright, hello everybody. Quite finished with all that malarkey? No, we're not. turrets. I do so love turrets. We've established that I'm a fan of turrets. Any more?
You human.
Hello, Balak. I'll be lucky gonna try and get comfortable and put on your... No worries.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians.
How so?
We've been forced into exile, forced to survive.
Did we throw asteroids at your planet?
It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours.
Maybe we could share the planet.
We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
Or your
How does
inability
killing
to
innocent
negotiate
people make
instead
up for
of,
that?
I don't know, trying to throw an asteroid at a planet.
Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand.
No, I would love to understand. However, I don't understand in what situation you're ever going to be convincing me that it's a good thing to throw an asteroid and take out like 20 million lives.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Explain it to me.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Yeah,
all clear. Finally, some action.
How are we still getting shot at? Two bombs remaining. Good, good. Love that for us. Upstairs again. Cool. Alright, let's go upstairs and get these two bombs. People stole things they wanted to steal before we could steal them, and that made me upsetty spaghetti. Comet Hurley. Yeah, apparently. Okay, anything else? No. It just feels like, you know, there's never going to be a situation where you can convince me you're in the right for throwing an asteroid at a group of people who are just living their lives, you know? Okay, demolition charge has been deactivated. Release the scientists.
He left. Is that all right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll find him.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour in our course would have been
Actually,
irreversible.
technically another 30.
I ran the numbers,
5
Shepard.
minutes,
X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
And we'll be there to stop him again.
Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance.
Yeah!
He'll run and he'll hide. But eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Yeah!
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard.
Then don't throw asteroids at
for my
planets.
grandchildren's lives. I don't think
And I
I'll
won't
stick
come after
around,
you.
though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
I'll take your Omni
I
tool.
know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours? I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that?
Sure.
Take it, with my blessing.
Thanks.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well then, I guess it's...
If it helps,
better
they
than
all
not.
died horribly.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
I can't imagine that it would, but in case. Release the Hounds. Or the hostages, you know, whichever.
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarian.
Well, I actually saved the
Besides,
few and
Balak
the
won't get
many
away with
this time.
I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
Oh, I didn't realize your
You
kids or
sound like
grandkids
my
were an
brother.
option. I don't have any Omni
He was
kids or
always
Omni
so
grandkids for a chance,
stubborn,
do you?
but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes.
If not, the Omni tool will do.
Aaron, he was the
It
one who
was her
convinced
brother.
me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
Well, he wasn't wrong.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard, with Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I said
That
I'd
was
let
a
you
brave
go,
thing you did,
but
Kate.
I'm gonna ask
Contacting
you
me
a
on
bunch
the
of
radio,
questions.
risking your life.
Just,
Stubborn
can
and
I want
determined
your
runs
kids
in
and
the
your
family.
grandkids, please. That's what I
My
want in
father
response to
was in
saving
the
you.
Alliance back on Earth. I think he was
I feel like that
disappointed
enters
none of his
weird
kids signed
territory,
up.
guy.
He'd be proud of Aaron.
Or Omni kids and
Sorry.
grandkids.
I just...
Damn about the Batarians.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with
20
all this?
million dead humans, I imagine.
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship.
Yeah, I also want to point out that
Wanted to
we
sell us as
said,
slaves.
like, when they were
Balak
like,
showed up,
when Charm was like,
everything
we
changed.
thought there was just
it
a
was
slaver
his idea
run.
to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the
and
will
then
of
Shepard
the
was like,
Batarian
this
rebellion.
turned out to be more than just a slaver run.
They followed him quickly
Like,
enough, but
the slave runs
I don't know.
also
I don't think
bad.
they're all as fanatical as he was.
They were not. We let some of them go.
How did
because
the
they were chill.
asteroid get all the way over here?
Well, they weren't
Why
chill because
wasn't
they were here
someone
on slaving
alerted
run,
sooner?
but you know, they were more chill.
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to
Guy,
be
no,
profitable,
you're absolutely fine,
so
mate. It was
we
funny.
attached some fusion
It was very
rockets
funny.
to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
I am sorry for your loss.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Well, that wraps that one up. Best be hitting the old dusty trail. Oh, you're just going straight back to work? Cool. Chill. I like it. Everyone's just like, well, that was a doozy of a day, wasn't it? Anyway, back to the old grindstone. Dee. This guy just... Simon, do you want to help her with her brother?
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
Okay, bye. I do know what I've done. I stopped an asteroid killing you all and 20 million people. You know? Right, let me just zoom out and take a quick look. Is there anything else for me to investigate? No. Alright. We're going to save here because we are on our way to Vermire next time. We're going to find out what Saren is doing on that planet and stop him if we can. But that is where we are going to leave it for now. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out as always. Remember, there is no stream tomorrow because it's a Wednesday, and on Wednesday I record stuff and edit stuff and do all the logistical things. So we'll be back on Thursday. Thursday, 12 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place, same game, more Mass Effect then. But yeah, the next part of the Space Marine series that I am recording is up on the YouTube channel, so please go give that the love that it deserves. And yeah, I will see you on Thursday for the next iteration of Mass Effect. Between now and when if you want to leave a comment down below and you don't know what to comment, please leave the comment Upsetty Spaghetti Comet Hurley. Just to let me know that you made it this far into the video and help get it in front of more wonderful people like yourselves. And if you do like what we do here, as I said at the beginning, please do all those YouTubey stuff that YouTube likes. But yeah, between now and when I see you next on Thursday, please stay safe, stay kind, and be good to each other. I love your faces, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.